Hello everyone. So today I thought that I would share some of my thoughts with you. Actually, in my previous videos, I told you that no, I'm a working mom, so I struggle a lot to manage my family along with my career. So in this journey, actually, I I feel some days I feel very energetic, some days I feel very low. So initially I struggled a lot to manage these thoughts, but after continuous reading, continuous efforts, I understood that this is something which is natural. With most of the women this happens because we experience mood swings, hormone imbalance. When you are a new mom, so during that your postpartum period there happens a lot of hormonal imbalance, and even if not, when our premenstrual symptoms and related mood swings, etc. So these are the things that actually make our energy high and low in most of the days. So when in our family, it actually sometimes creates troubles because sometimes people find you weird, sometimes they get angry at our actions or behavior. So all in a combined way, that this actually sometimes creates a lot of trouble in your personal life, in your family life, and in a way in your professional life too. So to manage all these things, what is needed? So, I would like to share some of my experiences with you, some of the things that I actually practice in order to tackle this or to take control of all these emotional struggles. So, one is to understand that this is normal. Sometimes we feel like whenever such issues happens, sometimes we think like, oh my god, something is wrong with me, why am I behaving like this way? A kind of guilty factor will arise. So please avoid that. Understand that this is normal. Okay, this is something which usually happens with everyone, most of the women. So understand that. Don't panic, don't judge yourself, don't feel guilty. Understand this is normal. Second thing is to write down your thoughts. I think that actually helped me a lot. Whenever it's before that, let me tell you something that we all can practice is to wake up early in the morning. I told this in my previous video too, that you wake up early in the morning so that it will turn out like we have a lot of time, okay, to spend for ourselves. So wake up early and take a notepad and write down the things that you wish to accomplish that on that particular day, maybe on that particular day, or it can also be long term goals, okay, something that you aspire, something that you consider as your biggest aim of your life. Okay, so you write down that. So what happens during this time is that this actually makes your vision clear. This is a kind of message that you give to yourself. Okay, when you write down, your subconscious mind actually gets into more contact with your thoughts in a more clear and concrete way. So writing down your thoughts is very important, and it is very efficient in actually making each of your day fruitful or productive. So wake up early in the morning, write down your thoughts. When I say wake up early in the morning, I know that sometimes if you are someone who usually you wakes up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, it will be very difficult for you to switch to 4 a.m. all on a single day. So do one thing, you make sure that you wake up 15 minutes early. Okay, if you are someone who wakes up at 8 a.m., try to wake up at 7:45. So you make it as a practice for maybe for 3 or 4 days or for a week, and after that you again try to wake up 15 minutes earlier than that. So in that way you come to maybe 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. Okay, this is easy in the sense that if you strongly, if you are someone who makes it determined enough to that surely I will wake up, it can be achieved. So that is one thing. Second, write down your plans, your goals. Every day you should practice this. Okay, sometimes it will turn out like if you, especially if you have kids and all, sometimes you won't be able to accomplish any of the goals, but at least you have the things in front of you. So tell yourself that okay, it's okay, it can happen. Next day you again write down. Okay, that will make you stronger. That will again, most importantly, make your thoughts clear. Then third thing that you have to do is, whenever you feel low, you just write down your worries along with these goals. Okay, I would recommend that don't read those worries again, or don't come back to those thoughts. When you feel worried or when you feel low, you just write down and skip. Don't go back to that and read it again. Okay, whenever you feel happy, whenever you feel very energetic, again you write down your thoughts. You can come back to those thoughts again, because that will always motivate you. Clear? So this is something which can turn out to be very efficient, because some days I will feel like I can conquer anything in this world. I will be very energetic, I will be very productive, I will do this, I will do that, very productive. But some days, the same person, it's myself, I will feel like, oh God, I can't do all these things. What is the purpose of doing all these things? Can I achieve? Can I really achieve this? Am I actually capable? So all these thoughts pop up in my mind. So that those days sometimes will be like very boring, very unproductive. Okay, so later only I understood that this happens with everyone. This is a normal procedure. This is all because of certain of our mood swings, thoughts, hormone balancing, everything. So what is needed is how to handle ourselves in each of these situations. So one best method that I am asking you to do in such instances is, when you feel very energetic, you write down your thoughts. When you feel very low, you write down your thoughts. But in the case of energetic thoughts, you can go back them, read them again and again. To your low thoughts, don't go back. Maybe you can tear those pages. Okay, once you complete writing, you can tear those pages and throw them to dustbin. But to your positive thoughts, you can come back. When you feel low, you please go back to that section and read your thoughts. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay, see you all in the next video. Please try to practice these methods. I'm sure you will get the results. Thank you. Bye.